So welcome everyone to our summer August Meet New Fleets edition. My name is Martina. Today I will be your host, and I hope we will have some great time together. I hope you will meet each other better, introduce your fleet as good as possible. If agents watching this online have any questions, you are free to post them here, to ask them in chat, in Q&A section. Or on YouTube or social media where it's streamed, we will be happy to answer to all of the questions. Regarding Booking Manager, we now have 10,000 yachts and almost 1,200 charter fleets within 500 destinations. Some of these fleets will be today with us, presenting themselves and their various offers that they have. Those are the questions that we prepared for you, charter fleets, to have in mind when presenting, when saying something about your fleet and yourself. What are the most interesting answers that you can give to agents listening? Like how to get to your destination, what you offer, what are the best mooring spots, what are the days for check-in and check-out that you offer? Are you flexible? Do you offer only Saturday, etc.? Maybe some tips, what to do when not sailing. Are you a bareboat or a crew? Do you offer some special services like transfers, soups, whatever you might have? So I hope that those questions can help you a bit with answering and with introducing your fleet to our audience. Today, we will start with Sail Tahiti. They're a very nice fleet, of course, from French Polynesia. And I welcome Turi today with us. Turi, welcome.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, welcome. Tell us something about your amazing fleet.
So Sail Tahiti is, as you said, located in French Polynesia. So we are located specifically in Papeete. So our fleet is located at the Marina Papeete. We have 8 yachts available all year. So Sail Tahiti was founded in 2017, and we work on different activities such as sales of sail and power boats. We work on charter activity and also on technical services. So our team is made up of technicians, which are constantly present on the field, ensuring that our fleet is operational at all the times. We also are a distributor exclusive of brands such as XS, which make up the majority of our catamaran fleet. This allows us to follow the constructions of these catamaran during the industrial production. So this gives us the opportunity to follow the boats as they leave the factory. Our fleet is quite new, which can, and they are also located in Papeete, so it's easier for the customer to reach the boats because they can come directly from their flight with the taxi to Papeete, so it's easier to reach our boats at the marina. Our boats are also fully equipped to welcome every customers on board because yes, as I said, they are new, like from 2022 and 2023. And all equipped for a comfortable sailing experience. So about our charter, we offer tailor-made cruises between the Windward, Leeward, and Tuamotu Islands. So I don't know if everyone knows where French Polynesia is, but it's a large and beautiful enough to meet the demands of our customers looking either for relaxation in the lagoon or for customers who are looking for the most beautiful and popular surf spots. And this is why we have different bases where we can deliver the boats in different islands. So we have carefully selected these bases as there are frequent flights between Tahiti and these islands. And then that's why it's a bit difficult to respond to the question where are the best mooring spots, because it depends really on the customer's wishes, since the playground is very large, as I said, because you can either scuba diving in the Tuamotu Islands, or if the customers likes to surf or kite surfing, the playground is very large, and yeah, you have different spots accessible. Or you can either, like in the Windward or Leeward Islands, we can do different activities such as discover and explore the culture, the archaeological sites, and they can also scuba dive. We are at this time in the whales also period from like August to October. So this is a great period to sail around because you can observe the whales during the cruise. So that's nice. Our charter are crewed, so with a skipper. And if the customer would like to also hire a hostess, this is also possible, but it's an option they can take. We also offer transport from the airport and back from the airport and to the airport. So this is a service that we can offer because we usually work with taxi companies, so we have the contacts that are available at all times. For the check-in and check-out, we usually adapt on days because we know that some customers come a long way, and so the check-ins can be like on Sunday or Saturday. There are no problem with that. And it starts at 8 a.m. and the checkout is at 4 p.m. And I think I answered all
covered.
the
Yes, you covered like everything. That was really, really detailed and really nice presentation. You show that you are very flexible and very organized company. So thank you for that. That was amazing. And yes, French Polynesia, and for the agents who are maybe Mediterranean based, they have different check-ins and check-outs. You start in the morning, you end in the afternoon, which is different than the meds, which is of course great. Thank you, Turi. If we will have any questions, I will come back to you with them. Thank you for amazing presentation.
Thank you.
Our next fleet is from Greece, Starboard charter. Hi, Nicola. We cannot hear you, so you should unmute yourself, I think.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Hi.
Hi, welcome.
Yeah, Starboard charter. So we're new. This is our first season. We're based in Lefkada, on the island of Lefkada in Nikiana. And we do charters either half day, full day, or overnight if our guests require it. And check-in is normally from 9:30 till 5:30 p.m. But again, we're really super adaptable. So we will tailor anything to our charter guests. If you want to just go around Lefkada, that's fine. If you want to go to Ithaca, Meganisi, if you want to go and swim with pigs on one of the Greek islands, then we will take you to do that. That's become very popular over the last couple of weeks. we have a skipper, which is mandatory, and we have a hostess, which doesn't need to be mandatory, but she is there to serve all of the food and all of the drinks to the guests, which is completely complimentary. So every morning charter or full day charter has a full Greek breakfast, hams, cheeses, breads, yogurts, fruits, etc., and your hot drinks. And then we do a meze lunch, which again is kind of hard to label because all of our produce is fresh and seasonal. So it very much depends on what the shops have on the day. But it will be, you know, cheeses, meats, olives, very much traditional things, wine, beer, all those kinds of things are completely complimentary. We also have snorkel equipment, subboards on, so you can go paddleboarding. We've got loads. We've got water noodles, we've got buckets, we've got spades, we've got a whole host of things. But the most exciting thing is we have 2 underwater scooters, which we charge an additional rate of 50 euros per scooter for, but they are the most fun thing. And you can put your phone on them, go underwater, film everything. So those are really.
Is it a sea bob? Do you call it that?
Yeah, it is like a sea bob, but it goes fully underwater, or you can hover on top. So it's really good fun, and they're super safe. So we got the safest ones made, which means that children above the age of 9 can use them. They're really safe, but they are so much fun. So that's all the things you can do whilst the boat is not sailing. Other than that, there isn't really much more to add because we tailor everything to our guests.
Nice. So you offer like half day, a full day. Can people sleep aboard?
They can sleep on board, yeah. So we have 2 cabins, a double and one with 2 singles in it. But I would say most comfortably, 4 people is the maximum you would have on the boat. We can accommodate 6, but that's a case of changing 2 of the sofa beds on the deck into beds. Entirely up to you, whatever your preference would be.
Understood. Okay. And the fly, where do they fly to, the guests?
So you fly to get to Lefkada, you fly into Preveza, and then you go across a bridge. So Lefkada is quite a small island with a really small population. Because we tend to do day charters, we don't really do any transfers from the airports or anything like that. We can offer to provide a taxi service if our guests are coming from villas across the other side of the island. But because the island is so small, the majority of them rent their own cars or get their own taxis because there's free parking at the Nikiana port. And we've got lovely coffee shops and restaurants, and a lot of the guests tend to come a little bit early, have their breakfast or have a coffee before they embark on their cruise.
Amazing. Yeah, great. So you mentioned swimming with pigs.
Yes. So I know there's an island in the Bahamas that's very famous for swimming with pigs, but as it turns out, there's also one in Greece, which is not too far from where we are, where you can go and you can swim with the pigs. The water is so crystal clear as well. It's absolutely beautiful. It's an amazing experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. It's nice. Thank you very much. That was amazing. We are wishing you lots of bookings and a happy first season, and all the others to be extremely successful.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
But yes, thank you so much.
Lovely, thanks.
Our next fleet, they're from Maldives, SOLRISE Cruises. Welcome, Miriam.
Hello, hi everyone. I'm Mariam from SOLRISE Maldives, and we operate 2 sailing catamarans here in the Maldives. One does only day charters, and Sailavi, which is listed here, is fully set up for overnight private charters. All the inquiries will be handled by either me or my husband Faiz, and we are just new to this industry. Yeah, and Sailavi is a Lagoon 40 luxury sailing catamaran, and it's an owner's version with 3 cabins with a very spacious layout, and it's fully crewed with a very experienced local captain and a private chef on board at all times, leaving enough space for a very private adventure here. And I believe sailing through the Maldives is one of the best ways to experience the Maldives completely. After all, we are 99% water. Yeah, and if you book a sailing vacation, you get to experience almost all the excursions, which is most famous in the Maldives, for free, actually. Unlike if you book on land, everything is chargeable. It's an added cost. So it's a smart choice to make when traveling to Maldives. And so keeping that in mind, we have made 2 routes, which is to the south of Male and to the north of Male atolls, consisting of 5 nights and 7 nights charters. And on these routes, we have combined balanced itinerary of both relaxing and adventurous activities. Snorkeling trips varying from colorful coral gardens to actually swimming with turtles and tiger sharks. And also local island visits where you get to actually experience how the local Maldivians live. And we have included on the route, so snorkeling, I think I covered snorkeling, sunbank trip where you can have Robinson Crusoe lunches or experience sunsets on private sandbank islands. And we can actually anchor very close to the sandbanks where guests can actually jump off the boat and swim to the sandbank. Yeah, and
the crew, I see the boat is crewed. Who is the crew? Like
Yes.
the captain and the hostess, or?
the skipper and 1 private chef at all times. The boat, yeah. And
Amazing.
the yacht is based in Pulumali Harbour, which is connected by bridge to the international airport. So we will greet the guests at the arrival terminal and guide them to say Lavi all the way. And the rates, actually, I would like to explain, which is listed on the booking manager, is for 4 adults, but we are flexible to accommodate up to 5 packs if it's 2 adults and 3 children. And also we will offer a 20% discount if it's less than 4 packs. So like I've mentioned before, all this will be handled directly by me or Fires. So we are very flexible to accommodate or to prepare a customized itinerary for guests before they arrive. We can also accommodate early check-ins and late check-outs, as well as we can cater for special dietary requirements as well. We are able to share a sample menu before the guests arrive too. So have I covered everything?
Yes, I have a question actually. Do you also provide, like, do guests pay APA advance, like for the costs, or how do you handle like the cost of food, of other things?
Yes.
More into
Booking is confirmed. We can actually we wait until like 50% for confirmation, and then 30 days ahead the full payment.
Yeah. Okay, super. And for the costs, like for the food, etc.?
It is all included except for a green tax, which is chargeable once the guests are on board. All the other taxes, full board meals, room rates, everything is inclusive, except of course for alcoholic beverages.
Wow, okay, that's really nice, amazing, super. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think you covered.
Welcoming you and your guests to experience Maldives aboard Say Lavi.
Thank you so much. It looks amazing, like really amazing, and I'm wishing you also a successful season, lots of bookings and lots of new clients coming from booking managers to the Maldives. Send us a postcard.
Thank you. All the details are actually we have included in our details on the website.
Thank you so much, Marianne. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now we are coming back to Croatia. NIBO Nautica. Welcome, Nicola.
Hi, hi all. How are you?
Hi. Good. Happy to see you. Welcome.
Hi. So yeah, let me introduce myself. My name is Nikola Božović. I'm from Montenegro. We've been in the charter industry since 2004 with the company that we still do have based out of Tivat. We have back in Montenegro, we have 25 boats and many more under our management that we work with. I've moved to Croatia, to Dubrovnik, more specifically in Marina Frappa, to start a speedboat daily charter company. So I bought this Renault Cap Camarat 10.5 VA, which can be used which can be rented out daily, weekly, multi-day. We also offer it without a skipper, so bareboat charter as well. And yeah, I think because we're a very small company right now in Dubrovnik, I think basically that's the whole introduction about the boat and our offering. So we do transfers to Montenegro, we do transfers all over Croatia. More specifically, especially because of the border crossings and whatnot from Croatia to Montenegro and vice versa. Especially even though I've started the season late, I've already had a few charters going from Dubrovnik to Montenegro, and can be it has, as it has been as you can see. Sorry, sorry, I lost the words. As we can see, basically there is more and more interest for those type of charters and transfers. So that's kind
definitely.
of the focal point that we're going to be focusing on. As obviously there are daily charters and multi-day charters and weekly charters, but as far as we can see, the transfer part, especially between the countries, it's becoming more and more popular, basically.
How long is the ride from Dubrovnik to Montenegro? How does it work?
So when you have a good agent to basically do the passport and all of the documentation, it would take around maybe 2.5 hours max. But if we didn't have to stop, it would take around an hour and 15 minutes.
Okay, amazing. I mean, better than via road, right?
Yeah, like 6 or 8 hours it can take you because of the border crossing, especially when there's only 80 kilometers between per se Dubrovnik and Tivat.
Yes.
So it's an easy journey. Basically, we cater mainly to VVIP guests. We have mainly we work with casinos, hotels out of Montenegro and also in Croatia. This is because of the Montenegrin company that we do have basically established those routes for me and for us, and now we're kind of exploring the Croatia scene. Basically, for next season we're gonna have 2 more boats just like this. They're gonna probably be delivered around April of 2025. And hopefully we won't start the season as late as this year in August, but yeah, basically that's it.
Amazing.
I mean, I hope
when you have the prices for 2025, you can onboard them to Booking Manager, so that the booking season can start earlier, if not the sales one, right?
Definitely. Yeah. So if you have any questions, sorry, I'm a bit I'm good at talking, but I'm not. It's quite through Zoom and
not like this, right?
Yeah. So
it's amazing.
Yeah, if you have any questions
really
or anything more specific, I can answer anything, and obviously you can shoot me an email or give me a phone call. I'm here for
I'm
everything.
returning back the slide with the email and with the phone numbers, so all participants who are interested can follow it. Thank you so much, Nicola.
No
it was
problem.
really a pleasure. Wishing you a great short season, but extremely
Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Cheers. Have a nice one.
Thank you. So those were all the fleets for today. It was amazing, like from the French Polynesia to Maldives to Greece to Croatia. Thank you all for joining, and thank you for listening. If you will have any questions later on, you can contact us or charter companies directly. Our next Meet New Fleets event is in September 19th. We're all looking forward to see you there. And in September, our boat show season is starting. So we hope to see you on all various boat shows that are upcoming, starting with Cannes in September. Thank you so much. It was a great Meet New Fleets event. I'm wishing you a great season, great rest of the season, and a successful one. And have a nice day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Martina, for hosting this.
Thank you.
Thank you.